Hello everyone. It's been a while. It's been like probably 2.5 months and there's still been progress with the house. I just haven't made a video because I haven't been up north, so I haven't been able to film anything. But yeah, rest assured there's still been progress happening, slowly as usual, but progress is progress, and we really are getting closer and closer to the finish line. So since I've been gone, the crew has been working on electrical, HVAC, plumbing. So I'm really excited to go up there and see those things and just really start to feel like it's a real house. Come up north with me and check out the progress. One more small thing, we actually got a puppy. Let's see if I can catch him. Nanak. His name is Nanak. He's a woolly husky and he's 5 months old. I'm absolutely freezing, but I'm in the house for the first time in a long time. No insulation in here yet, which is why it's really cold. I don't know if you can see that. I can see my own breath. Anyway, plumbing is done, which is exciting. HVAC is like 85% done. I'll show you, there's like some ducts in here, we've got pipes now, and then we've got the beginnings of the interior electrical wiring. So we've already got the wiring that goes from the electrical box to the house through a trench. That's done, we passed that electrical inspection, and now our builder is starting on the internal wiring. The roof is probably like 85% done, so that should be done soon. We got the final skylight in the downstairs bathroom. That window that we have in the window wall that's broken, still haven't gotten a date on when that's going to be fixed, so that's definitely something that I'm going to follow up on. But let me show you what the house is looking like right now. These little blue things are the beginnings of electrical outlets. I hope we have lots and lots of them. Here we've got the plumbing for the kitchen. Electrical wiring happening. Electrical box in the future laundry room, as well as plumbing, and then we've got the gas hookup for the hookup for the dryer, and then the plumbing for the washing machine. More wires being run up there. The front door will be put in once all the contractors are done coming in and out, so that it doesn't get destroyed or broken. There's our venting for the bathroom up here. More plumbing. Ceiling here. The best thing about going to check on a house is that we basically get to have a small vacation every time. We love getting outside with the dogs, and we're just so lucky to have access to something as beautiful as Lake Michigan, only a 10-minute drive away from our future home. The next time we got up north, it was July. This visit to the house is probably my favorite so far because we actually got to see the cedar siding as well as the deck and the balcony off of the primary bedroom. We also got our propane tank installed, and it's on the opposite side of the house, so it's not visible when you drive up. They're cute. I thought they would open, but they don't. The deck is coming together beautifully, and we will be staining this ourselves closer to the end of the build. We got this really nice black wood stain from Sage Restoration, and it's very high quality, so even though the wood is naturally resistant to mold and rot and insects, that stain will just give it that extra barrier. We created some amazing memories this summer on our trip up north. We got to go with all of our best friends and stay in this really awesome house. So every time we come up here, we pretty much stay at a different place because things get booked up all the time and we almost always plan last minute. So we just got to the cabin that we're staying in this weekend, and this time my little sister is with us. Yeah. I always forget how many things there are to do up north. We were there around the 4th of July, so the Cherry Festival was happening, the air show, and there's so many restaurants and wineries and hikes and lakes to swim in. It's just absolutely magical. So if you follow us on Instagram, you know that progress has not stopped on the home build. It's just been really slow, which it has been the entire time, but there were a few months there in the winter where I just felt like there wasn't enough of an update to make a full video. And we were also traveling a lot, so we weren't able to get up north and get actual footage of the house until recently. So the most exciting updates are that HVAC and plumbing are fully officially done. Those contractors won't be poking any more holes in the house, which means that we can complete siding and roofing. At this point, we just have 2 roof panels left until it's done. The area where our house is gets super windy, so it kind of reduces the number of days that our builder can get up there and put the roof panels on, because they just become like flying sheets of metal, so it can be super dangerous. We decided to go with cedar siding, which is turning out to be really beautiful, and we got a high quality black stain, which also looks amazing. Cedar is actually naturally repellent to moisture, insects, fungus, so it's a really good choice for siding, especially with a high quality stain like the one that we have. You may remember that one of the windows in our window wall was cracked and is still cracked. Our builder had been calling the rep to try and get someone out there to fix it, and didn't find out until a few months later that that rep actually left the window company. So our builder got connected with a new rep, and now we have someone scheduled to come out there and fix that window. Now, the HVAC and plumbing did end up costing us an extra $15,000. That was an extra $11K for HVAC and an extra almost $5K for plumbing. So again, we had to fill out a change order with the bank and then supply them that money in cash so that we could keep this build going. Though that is a pretty big increase in our overall budget, we were happy to just keep things moving, and it was actually lower than we thought it was going to be. So big shout out to our builder for helping us out with that. Super exciting thing, we also have the deck and the balcony done. They are beautiful, and it's super exciting to start to see some of the aesthetic things come together, like the siding, the balcony, and the deck. Back in April, I think, the electrical company came out and they dug trenches to run wiring from the electrical box to the house. And then our builder was actually able to do the interior wiring. So we also have power at the house, which is pretty exciting. So the next step, for real this time, is actually insulation and then drywall. I know that I'm going to be so relieved when I see drywall in the house, because that just feels like one of the last things. It's like drywall, flooring, kitchen cabinets, and then the finishes and the fixtures. We're pretty sad to be missing another summer up in northern Michigan, because it's just so magical and beautiful up there, and we just can't wait to have our own place to stay in when we go up during the summer. But luckily we get excited for every season, so we're hopeful that we'll be able to at least spend fall season up north, and seeing the leaves change up there is absolutely unreal. So we're looking forward to that. As always, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one, which will be uploaded a lot sooner this time, I promise.